Even then, it's not great, but it's like survivable. Okay. And it's like in my head going, we'll do base building, but I'm like, right, we don't have an axe and I don't want to forge to make axes. Like crappy survivalist axes. I know they're not that bad, but still. I think I go for the backpack. Why are you not starting? Is your battery not doing well? No, everything looks fine. You're in pretty good repair. I mean, your engine quality is not amazing, but... Cool. Finding a crowbar is definitely a win. Like, if I have to find a weapon early on, then I'm only gonna get a couple. Crowbar is definitely a very good candidate. Get that durability. Alright, let's see. Which way am I going? Because I'm looking for a backpack for right now, I think. So, I can follow this route, which won't do me any good because we've already been along it. So my choices are either go way to the south and then to the west and circle around the outside, or I just blow right past the this area and start cruising around here, because I want to find a backpack. Because right now I've got one, and my secondary is just a hiking bag. Not even a big hiking bag, just a regular one. I keep changing my mind. Or I could drive around, go south, take these back roads over and go west. This area will be busy because this is a rest stop. I think we go north. Of course, if it did go west, I could potentially just find a better vehicle. Get one of these like small areas and just hope for the best. So back off our Riverside country club push for a day or two or whatever. Oh, speaking of which. So what we're looking for is a really large, like a ball of zombies, like 12 to 20 zombies, just kind of all clumped up in the middle of nowhere for no apparent reason, really tightly coupled too. And the reason we're looking for that is there's a good chance the one in the middle, or one of the ones in the middle, will end up having a large backpack, which is what we're hoping for. Because I have a large backpack, but when I do looting and that kind of stuff, like carpentry and all that, I toss all the stuff in a secondary backpack. So at a pinch, I can just chuck the bag on the ground super fast and not have to worry about it. I don't know why I'm doing this, because this van sucks when it comes to horsepower. It's like 200. Alright, we apparently can't go through. But I do want to get vehicles off the road. And also, if we go west, we might get lucky and find ourselves a trailer. We can find a truck. We can find a, what is it, bulldozer or whatever it is, the car. There's opportunity. Maybe just get lucky and find yet another katana. I wouldn't complain about that. I feel like we got gypped on the last one. What was that? Let's see. That is a oot with the key. Don't mind. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, you're saying it was one of the cars. Yep. I was like, what? What is you talking about? I don't think I can actually get around this car. Like, without just pushing it. I might be able to squeeze through there. Yep. Yeah, no, they should start if we put some gas in them, and I got some gas on us. Yeah, it doesn't have gas. But if this one does, cool. Yep. This is perfect. One of them had gas. We take the gas out of it using the gas can that was in it, put it in the other car, drive it over, take the gas back out, and we just gained gas, got the cars out of the way, and everything. Oh, it's got like full up gas too. This is also good for in a pinch if I ever break down and, you know, can't drive or whatever. Well, these are absolute pieces of junk. They can actually be used as like something you can grab in a pinch and drive off. So like if this car, if I blew both these tires, I could drive this home even though it's a piece of junk. I wouldn't want to use it for any length of time, but there is a chance of getting me at least most of the way home. It could also just blow tires. They're drivable pieces of junk, which a car with 2 blown tires is not. Okay, it's going to be one of these kind of things. Just 2 feet, another wreck. Granted, that van doesn't look terrible. It's still probably a wreck that everything's red on. I would be amazed if it's not. But it looks good. Oh, we got keys for both vehicles and 1 person. Not going to ask questions. Spare tire, yes, I will take that. I can't use it yet, but spare tire. I need to find a jack. Alright, no gas in this one. One thing I have done in previous ones is if I have like a truck or something, I got like 9 gas cans, I'll just drive around and put a little gas in everything. That way just all vehicles are drivable that I pass by. Yeah, but for me to do it, I would need to have it all brought around with me. Gotcha, common loot. Yeah, actually, I don't think I've ever played from less than rare, or more than rare loot. I've definitely played way less than that. Like, the CDDA run is, like, extreme rare loot. Like, it's honestly, the 2 big challenges are first, just being alive, and then second, you know, getting situated on that loot. I am not driving down any dirt roads this late in the game. That is not a thing that's happening. That's how you just destroy a car with trees and all that. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking, like, you'll know when you see the group, because it'll just be a ball of, like, 12 to 18 of them all just clumped up in one spot. And thank you again to everyone who has been tuning in, who's been lurking, chatting, following, subscribing, doing the bits, the donuts, the hosts, the raids, all that good stuff. It all helps, and I really do appreciate it. I do hope you are enjoying the stream. Alright, we got another wreck in the road. This one's a wreck though, so I can't start it, because you can't get in. But we'll check its trunk and then drag it off the road. No dice in the trunk. We'll never get to see what's in there. Alright, I guess it's as far as we're pulling it off. We literally can't pull it more. because this van's engine is super weak. It's like 200 horsepower. Which is why I'm partly hoping we just find something good at, like with a rest stop or something. That was the spear, right? Yeah, I don't care about spear, that's fine. Carry on. Alright, lots of zombies in the area. Another wreck, that one's blocking the driveway. Why are there so many zombies here? Like, even for 16x pop, we are in the middle. Oh, I remember this. This is like, sort of like a town, but not really. That's fine. We'll just get over here. See if there's any obvious cars that look good. If not, just roll on through. You just come down to this side of the road, please? I guess not. I don't want to do this, but we're doing this. This thing sucks at off-roading too. Yeah, the thing was my choices were I just push through them or I off-road. And I decided to go with off-road. Because the tires in this thing are good, at least for now. I'm not too invested. That is not one. That started to look like it had promised to be one, but there isn't a person with a backpack in there. It's just a regular horde. Why are there so many zombies here? I mean, now we're getting to the actual, like, rest stop area, so that's fair, but... Oh, jeez. There's a lot of zombies here. For effectively what is almost nothing. That'd have her jack, almost certainly, but I'm not going to bother. Like I said, I'm just looking for giant hordes that can have backpacks. Or vehicles that look really tempting. Which I have a feeling I'm not going to find without fighting giant groups of zombies like that. What? Did I take the wrong path? I took the wrong path. There's no way I'm driving that path. Where are we? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to follow this road. Yeah, there's no way I'm driving through that crap. I've lost a character doing this before. On this set of roads, too. The downside is this means I'm backtracking where I've drawn zombies, so I may just take this route to the west. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, that is what you want to see. Okay. Do we make magic happen? How many zombies are we looking at? Ooh, that is not what I want to be tangling with. It's just the crowbar. Yeah, we got tons of zombies here. That'd be a good car to go out of our way for at some point. Land Raider's not a bad car. I think it's called Land Raider. Whatever it is, the Jeep. Nine dupes, no deaths on day 113. Excellent. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the reason I went out of my way to mark. It's like, okay, it's a decent car. Usually when you get that, they're in good shape. And it'll have everything I need to fix it, including the jack, which we're missing. It's just the problem is there's just a ton of zombies here. Like, way more than is reasonable for what's here. But this should put us on a highway loop that gets really big so we can go circle around and see what we can find. Doing a little exploration. Not gonna stop for these. These are wrecks. We got zombies all over the place. I don't need them. Anyone with a backpack in there? Nope, just a horde? Okay. Stop blinking. All gauges. It's fine. You're not broken. Maybe damaged, but not broken. Hey, Valkyrie. The run is going good. We have cleared out Ekron again. Like, once in a while we'll have zombies wander in, but it has been cleared for the most part. We made excellent progress into the Riverside Country Club, where we had cleared out most of the zombies in the houses in the front of the country club. And then we had a helicopter show up that we went to the country club to fight, and we got pushed out, and that became like a whole fiasco. We're now down a truck because it blew 2 tires and we don't have a jack to fix it. Plus, I wouldn't bother. It's a piece of junk. So we're out here looking for a second large bag, and just seeing if we can't find a car that isn't crap. Let's talk. You're probably a wreck, but let's investigate. You're certainly a wreck, but who knows? You might have a sledgehammer. We might have something exciting here. Alright, I don't have one of those in full repair. I do have pants in good repair, so I don't want to carry around a second because they're freaking heavy. They do have keys for their truck. You're a wreck, aren't you? I'm like 99% sure you're a wreck. Wreck. It's a shame it's a wreck, because that's the kind of vehicle I'd actually really like to be driving around. Something with horsepower, a siren, decent storage, perfect. Yeah, so usually get pretty lucky going this route, where I'll just look for packs of, like I said, 12 to 20 zombies just bunched up into one just big ball, just kind of usually off the side of the road somewhere. I usually get good luck with that for backpacks. I'm just checking trunks and that for gas cans, stuff like that. I have one. Right, Bishkun. You have yourself a good evening. Grab the sack. Sleep well and all that. There. That. Yep, there's the one with the backpack. That's what we were looking for. Yep. So yeah, if you ever want to try and find large backpacks, that's usually how I do it, is I just cruise around the roads out in the middle of nowhere and just look for a big horde that has no reason to be there, and you will find a large backpack. You know, you do of course have to be able to fight like 12, 15 zombies or whatever, please. Minus 100. What's the minus 100 for? Oh, minus 100. You deleted 100 points. Gotcha. There. Give me that backpack. not to judge you, Mr. Zombie Dude. You had 2 copies of the same map. It's no wonder you got lost out here. You may have my hiking backpack. I am done with it. Also, your map was for something on the other side of the map. Just saying. Vitamins. Always love to see those. Okay, so we're here. I don't want to cut back to that area because we're going to have a bunch of traffic there. Going all the way up and around is going to be a thing. I don't want to backtrack because the crowds... Yeah, we're just committed. We're just going for a long ride, that's all. The next goal, I mean, the immediate next goal is to get back to the house. I am still going to be pushing Riverside Country Club is the next, like, proper goal. Yeah, I've learned that lesson a number of times. Started looting and then you went, oh, I'm not alone in here. Rip. We are in winter, I believe. I want to say technically winter starts in November, but you don't have like proper snow and all that till December. Like you have little bits of snow that'll show up in the ground here and there in November, but it melts again when it warms up again. And then it stays till like February-ish. And then March, you know, you're back into perfectly normal weather. Well, not taking that police car. Okay, so I don't want up, I want to just follow the main road. I'm trying to watch for anything exciting like katanas or machetes or anything. Yeah, we're basically coming up on winter. But we already have a generator, we already have like a bunch of food stockpiled. We've got all that stuff, so we're not in too bad a shape. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I said that's kind of a bummer once you played the game enough. It's like, oh, I need a this, I'll just go here. And you find it. Versus, you know, when you're brand new, you're just like, alright, well I guess I just explore the map and hope I find food. Just explore the map and hope I find more weapons. I really need something to keep me warm when it's cold. Yeah, no, it's like so far as people have described, it's like yeah, assuming your character like didn't move in the exact week that the outbreak started, they would have some understanding of the area around them. Not complete, but you know, they would know probably some of the major roads or wherever it was in the direction of where they lived or their neighborhood or whatever. It's like that's all like fair, knowing your way around kind of thing. But just as easily you could excuse this, like, why does your character know nothing? Well, they drove in, like they were going to start a new job, they drove in, didn't even get a chance, they're just like stopped at this house that their friend had there, and then zombie apocalypse. So you could easily excuse either, and it be, you know, satisfactory so far as backstory goes, or lore, or whatever you want to go with. Oh, I wish I hadn't driven so fast to aggravate all of you, because now I gotta force my way through you. Which means I'm gonna damage the van. Not that I care about the van, but I'm still actively driving it. I'm partly wondering how busy the rest stop will be up here, because the rest stop's not too bad. There's usually 3 or 4 cars there, a gas station. I'm assuming it's going to be an absolute nightmare like all this is, but you know. Considering we literally are in the middle of nowhere and I'm having to maneuver to avoid just slamming into hordes. Yeah, normally I actually don't have the map fully revealed like I do right now. I just went ahead and decided to reveal the map on this one because, like, oh, well, I want to make sure we clear all the places, so I don't need to be hunting around down dirt roads just to find it's a dirt road dead end or whatever. Like, that'll walk versus if it's a bunch of buildings, I'll try and figure out a way to drive through it, even means I gotta drag an axe and chop down every tree that grows. Hello, beautiful. Alright. Why are you all closing in from all sides? That isn't what I want right now. I see a katana and I want it. Fine, keep your katana. I already know this is one of those things, if I get out and I start doing this, they'll just surround the van and I can't walk home from here. I'll see that katana again someday, don't you worry. You exist in my world and I will find you. Well, yeah. No one's going to accomplish the 16x Sprinter challenge. Like, you would have to do so many game-breaking things just to manage. Like, you'd have to make a base that's just deliberately designed to just trip up splinters so that you can fight them easily, and then just wait for them to slowly make their way to you one by one. Like, your home would just be like a series of windows or something. Just windows and fences, one after the other. And I mean, you would leave town, and you just wouldn't try and push into town, you would just leave town. See a duffel. There's a large bag. Do I want a large bag? Another one? I mean, it's here. I would have liked to do the same thing for the katana, but, you know, the situation with the katana was like right in the middle of literally hundreds of zombies. So it's like, okay, the van will just get overrun while I'm fighting this, so even if I get it, I won't be able to get my van back. blue shirt guy there is the one with the bag. Cool. Well, I mean, I don't really need the extra, the extra bag, but like I said, it was there. I mean, I'm not going to say no. And for now, I'm just going to put that large bag in the trunk, because I don't have a need to carry around multiple large bags. Alright, the trunk's too damaged to fit now. That's great. Love to see it. Your character's current combat stats would wreck new players in PvP. Yeah, that's not at all surprising. The character's been basically almost non-stop fighting for 5 months, just like couple day breaks here and there for some crafting. The downside is, someone shows up with, a decent gun and skills to back it up, and they just pop me and suddenly I start over. Alright, Rainbow Octavian, you have fun playing Pokemon. Thanks again for tuning in to the stream. I do appreciate it. Okay, gotta remember where we're going. Sorry, the screen's gonna be bright. They need a dark mode. Yeah, so we'll take that. Yeah, we'll just take this right. I'm not gonna bother checking out this gas station, seeing if we can't find anything. Let's just get home. We got 2 large backpacks out of that, which is perfect. And this is going to be a bunch of guns and ammo, so even perfecter. Also means there's a lot of extra nightsticks. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, this also gives me a bunch more carry weight because my backpack's full and I can still keep filling. Got several of those. Alright, so gonna walk around to this one, gas it up, and try and drive it out of the way. Then we can do the same for the other one. This police car, basically no brakes. I hit the brakes and nothing happened. We just kept coasting. It's like, oh, how about those? Alright, cool. It's getting late. Our character's getting sleepy. Luckily, we're in the middle of freaking nowhere. This isn't a particularly hard problem to deal with. It is wee-woos. And while I'm all about the wee-woos, at the moment, I need sleepy sleeps. So we're just gonna take a nap out in the middle of the road.